One of the keys to the Browns' offense to be successful is Jedrick Wills' ability to transition to left tackle. So, Pro Football Focus had this to say about him. Wills' play is like Conklin's in that you can count on him to pave holes for the rushing attack, which Stefanski will love, but he isn't on that same near-elite level in pass protection, which still makes Wills a question mark entering 2020. There is reason to believe his pass protection might take some time to develop. He allowed 13 pressures in his final year at Alabama. So, Mary Kay, my question to you is this. What have you been able to tell about Jedrick Wills' ability to transition to left tackle so far?
Well, I would have to say it's going to be a work in progress. I mean, that's just how it's going to be. He's learning, and right now, they don't want to overwhelm him. They don't want to hurt his confidence. So therefore, they're not even putting Myles Garrett over him. Right now, he's working over Jack Conklin. He's over there at left end working over right tackle Jack Conklin, while Jedrick Wills goes against Olivier Vernon. They kind of want him to work up to Myles Garrett and not lose his confidence. I would imagine we'd see it over the next few days, and that will help him get ready for the season. But I think that is telling that that's how they're approaching it.
Yeah, I don't know how they can fend it off for so long. You got to play him eventually against Baltimore. You can't hold Myles Garrett back on that. So what if he fails on some plays? No big deal.
Yeah, I just think that they want him to get his sea legs first. I think they want him to make sure that he's ready for that. I think that there's a method to their madness with this, and they really just want to give him some time to work up to that a little bit, and then I think they'll give him, maybe a week and a half or so to get going against Myles. I think that they want to see how he can come up the learning curve a little bit more before they spring Myles on him full time.
This whole off season, all we heard about with Wills was can he make the switch right to left to right, and all that stuff. We haven't heard that much about technique and if he's actually accomplishing anything. What's the vibe out there now?
Well, again, I mean, we see ups and downs. We see in one-on-one drills sometimes he gets beat here and there, but everybody does. And I think they're pleased with his progress. I think they like what they've seen so far. They knew that it wasn't going to be a well-oiled machine right from the start. I mean, there's no way that you can take a 21-year-old kid out of college, move him from right to left tackle, the premier position on the offensive line, take away his entire offseason, and then throw him onto the field and put him in some pads a couple of weeks before the season and think that it's just going to be perfect. So, it is what it is right now, and he's got a ways to go, but I think he's doing okay for now.